Hi everybody, Brian Kinard, your trusted realtor with Dunes Real Estate. And you know, the amenities and the properties on Hilton Head sure make this place great. But what makes it really special are the business owners and the residents that make up the Lowcountry. And today, we're joined with two of those residents, Lauren and Sarah,
Hi.
with branches.
That's right.
How are y'all today?
We're really well.
Great.
It stopped raining, so what about that?
Hey, I don't like all this rain we've been getting this
No,
year.
it's been a bit of a problem.
So let's get right into it. What is Branches and what do y'all do here?
Well, we're a sister-owned and operated business. We're the second generation of sisters. We do high-end florals, permanent botanicals, we call them, or faux florals. It's more like home decor, finishing touches in your home. So we do custom designs, tabletop accessories, that kind of thing.
So some stuff that Molly can't kill.
Right. That's the
I
whole
like
idea.
this.
That's
All
right.
right.
So yeah, so we specialize. We work with all the designers. We work with homeowners, and we have really great things in the store. But we also work with custom, which is kind of our niche all the way across the board. So we really spend time personalizing things that are specific for people's homes.
So I've purchased a new home in the area. I'm working with a designer. You girls can come in and work with that designer to kind of complete the
Yeah,
look.
we can work with your designer. You can come in with pictures and things like that. We can work with things that worked at your home other places and bring it in. We can kind of tweak it to make it work there.
Yeah.
Or we can start brand new. But we pride ourselves in having the absolute best info that's out there. I think Lauren and I are on a two-woman mission. Like faux flowers is like it's a dirty word, but it's like it's okay as long as it's done well. We can that's how it's
pretty real.
It has to, we want to put it in our home. We want you to feel good about putting it in yours.
Okay, so second generation. So
Yes.
tell us, how did this get started? The second generation, I'm sure somebody
Yeah.
came before y'all, right?
Right, so we are 29 years in business now.
just shocking.
It is shocking.
Y'all started when you were 6?
That's right.
Well, that's a family business for you, right? So we're
Yeah,
always
we didn't have a choice. I
doing
mean,
it.
we did start working at 6 years old. Actually, Mom
Yeah.
was like, "Do this."
Yeah, start us young. But so our mother and our aunt started this business. Our aunt was a local in Hilton Head. Our mom was in Tennessee, and they realized that these homes were not always full-time lived in and needed some good representation of plants and flowers. And so they started the business 29 years ago, and then we've been working in it ever since. It got real busy. We had to make the move over because it just kept growing.
Yeah,
So-
we were talking about that earlier. We weren't actually planning to come this way. Like we aren't originally from South Carolina, and so when the business took off, I mean, the entire family picked up and moved over here,
So where are y'all from originally?
Tennessee.
Excellent. What part?
We're from West Tennessee, from a really tiny town that
Right.
nobody really knows of. But
Paris, Tennessee, our own little Eiffel Tower and everything. Yeah.
I'm sure it's really similar to Hilton Head there.
yeah,
Not exactly.
I mean, we grew up on lakes, but it's not. It wasn't the ocean. It wasn't an island.
No, it was world's biggest catfish fry. It was what we were known for.
I like some catfish.
Yeah, everybody. It was good.
It was a great place to
I
grow
missed the
up.
catfish a little bit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a great.
Publix has good catfish on Friday.
Do they? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll have to check
They
it
have
out.
some of the best fried chicken on the island too.
That I agree with.
Yeah.
That I completely.
You haven't been to a kids' party in the South unless you've had popcorn chicken and a fruit tray from
Oh,
Publix.
I've been to those kinds of parties. Yeah, they are good. Yeah.
Awesome. So let's shift gears a little bit. Let's talk about living in the Lowcountry. What makes it such a special place to live, and what do you like the best about it?
I mean, it's hard to argue that it's not just absolutely beautiful, like right off the bat. Like, it's just an extraordinarily beautiful place to live. It's so outdoor oriented. So if you're somebody that loves anything on the water, anything on the beach, anything in the woods, anything, I mean, if there's every kind of sport you can imagine. So,
And I think we can be outside most of the year. Like, there's not really bad weather here. Even when it's hot, it's still pleasant along the ocean. You know, you get out on the water, you can always be outside.
So do you guys like to spend a lot of time on the water?
Yes.
that's a non-negotiable at my house as well. So, you're married to a boat captain, you learn to grow up on the water with him as well. So, I mean, we're really, really fortunate to have the opportunity to be on the water. It's a totally different perspective of the island, having our kids out there, and then also having so many friends and family that have, access to things like that make it just, I mean, it's a totally different experience. So, I mean, it's definitely an amazing place.
I love it because I have young kids and
Yep.
they're old enough now to jump on their bike. The bike trails here are killer. They can go play tennis. They can go jump in a pool. Like, they have so many options, and I love that they're outside in it.
It's funny you say that. When Molly and I were in Texas thinking about moving back to the East Coast, that was one of the things that really drew us to Hilton Head, was the fact that we were going to be able to let our child, or children, future children, kind of get on their bikes and go
Yeah.
explore in a safe
Yeah.
environment and have that ability to be outside and off the
Absolutely.
devices.
I don't know that everybody knows that about Hilton Head also.
Right.
I think Hilton Head has this like thing on the outside that everyone thinks about, like the island and the beauty and the golf and the beaches, but it's like a place to raise your kids.
Right.
It
It's not
really
just a
is.
retirement community. I think there's a lot more young
Yeah.
families and
Yeah,
really good
I mean,
schools. And
We both live in exceptional neighborhoods, and our kids have the best support systems around them. I mean, the school systems here are amazing. They've been a great experience for my kids. They've gone all the way through it. Lots of different, club opportunities and sports and things, and so many different kind of community service things that kids can be involved in here. But I mean, it's just been really an exceptional place to raise our kids, and very much a like old school nostalgic kind of like it is it is that borrow the cup of sugar like
Oh yeah.
I think I've loaned you sugar.
Yeah. Full disclosure, Sarah and I do live across the
I
street from
know
each
I
other.
loaned you sugar. I know I've borrowed your mayonnaise.
You
or
owe her some
ketchup.
sugar. Yeah.
I think I made you a few cups of coffee when you were out too.
Maybe I was.
I have the best coffee in the neighborhood.
That's
hands
right.
down.
I agree with that. But it really is. I mean, as far as a place to be with your family, there's a lot of fun things to do here. But just it is a good place to raise humans.
I've heard another business owner on the island say something to the effect of, if you really start peeling back the onion layers of Hilton Head, you find a small town. It has this perception of it's all tourism and things of that
Right.
nature, but when you start peeling it back and looking, you
Right.
find a small town, which is I think a lot of people see.
I agree. It's the melting pot of people that are moving here. But yet they're all like become your neighbors and close like extended family.
Yep.
My neighbors are one's that's from Germany, one's from Florida, one's from Michigan, from all over. But they are the people I call when I'm like, I'm running late. Can you help me get my kid off the bus? They're
But then
all there
also
for each other.
Don't
extension
forget
of
the
that,
tag
like
on the bus.
Yeah.
when you own a business here and you're almost 30 years old, like they've watched Laura and I's children grow up. They watched Lauren and I graduate from high school and college here. So our clients have become
They know
extensions
our
of family, and they love that. So I mean, Hilton Head is very much a local business place. Like
Yes.
they're not really. We have chains and franchises and things and such, but as a whole, Hilton Head really does respond to its local businesses.
Yes.
They are big supporters. They like knowing who it is and every aspect of that. So
No, I agree.
it makes it unique also there for sure for us.
Very cool. So where can the viewers find y'all?
Well, we are online now, so branchesdesigns.com. So
Okay.
we're sending things all over the country, which is great. But we
Very
also
cool.
have a new building we purchased. So we are so excited to be at
Arrow
88.
Road, so we're at 88 Arrow. We can't be more excited to be here, and we have just so much going on in the so we're doing markets on Saturdays, so you can find out about those. We've got one coming up June 1st that we're super excited about called a Bloomin' Bazaar. We have classes in the space, so you can do that now, and that's been really fun to learn a little bit or just to listen to a demonstration.
We
of
love to
us.
teach people our tips, but we also host other artists. It's just a great creative space.
Pretty sure y'all served up Molly a few margaritas the other
I'm
night
not
too.
going to admit to anything.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any classes
No
going on that
comment,
day.
no
I thought it was
comment
just
on that.
margaritas being served
That
up.
was a Mother's Day. It was Nacho
They
Ordinary
needed
Mother's
a
Day, and
Yeah.
there were nachos and margaritas.
We enjoyed it too.
Molly looked like she was having fun when she came
it was
home.
a good time.
Well, very cool. Well, Lauren and Sarah, I really appreciate
Yeah,
y'all
for
joining me
sure.
today and telling us all about your business and why y'all love living on Hilton Head, this beautiful place that we get to call home.
We're going to do another 30 years of this, right, Lauren?
I guess so. Hope I look
Man,
so
we're all
young
gonna
still.
be old.
Another 30
I don't
years.
either.
I don't want to work another 30 years. All right, another 10.
Another
Okay.
10? All right.
All right.
Well, I definitely really appreciate
For sure.
y'all
Thanks,
joining
Brian,
us.
very much.
So make sure you guys check out Branches online on all their social channels and in person at the store at 88 Arrow Road. And until next time, make sure you like and share this video and follow Cruising with the Kinards to stay on top of the Lowcountry real estate market and the Lowcountry's lifestyle. Bye now.